Friends, hello everyone. My name is Roman Kornev. You are on the channel about stock trading. Think about it. What if you had a technique that would allow you to take profits from the market? Would you be willing to wait for that reversal point that would allow you to enter a trade and take your profit? As my experience shows, most beginners lose money because they are not willing to wait and they lack patience. Right now, I will show you one technique that will allow you to increase your deposit. I will also show you which currency pair my trading robot trades best on. We will also discuss reversal points directly on the chart in the MetaTrader platform, how you can make money this week, where to buy, and where to sell. So, let's get started. Last week, there was a strong movement on the euro-dollar at the moment of non-FAR news release. By the way, in order not to miss such news, subscribe to my Telegram channel at the link in the description. 30 minutes before the news release, I warn everyone, we earn together. I know a lot of people made money on this growth. But what if I tell you that I made money not on the rise of the euro-dollar, but on its fall? How so, you ask? After all, the euro-dollar was growing, but there were good corrections at that moment. I will now show a technique that allowed me to make money on the fall, on a short-term correction from a reversal point that formed from the mirror resistance line. To understand how I found this reversal point, you need to take a time frame, not M15, as it is now, but let's say H1, or even H4. Look, before that there was a fall of the euro-dollar. Look, here the price fell, then it rose and formed a minimum. This is the so-called minimum. From it, I've built a support line. The support line is where the price reverses, when it goes from the top to the bottom, and then reverses to the top. If we look at what happened next, when the price came to this low again, or rather to this support line, the price reversed here. Let's look at a smaller time frame. Look, on the M30 time frame, we can see that when the price approached the support line, there was a false breakout, but nevertheless the price reversed and broke away from the support line. Let's calculate by how many pips. It retreated 320 pips. Yes, there was a breakdown, but nevertheless the price broke away from the line itself by more than 300 pips. But that's not what I'm concerned about. And if we look at what happened next, we see that the price traded up and down several times. That is, there was such a zone of pro trading, and the price went further down. The most interesting part starts next. This is what I call the strategy from mirror support and resistance levels. In general, the strategy from mirror support and resistance lines is a more complex concept, a more complex set of actions, analysis, which I teach on my format. Professional course, if you are interested, write me in Telegram. We will call, talk. I will tell you about the strategy. And if you are interested, you can take my personal mentorship. By the way, I have a separate video on mirror strategy on my channel. You can watch it where I describe the basic things. Now we will look at one technique, how we could make money on this non-farm, on the correction from the resistance line. So let's look next. Price went down as soon as it broke through that line. And then, when it got far down, it started to come back up. And the main impulse of the comeback was the non-farm, when the euro-dollar price instantly rose. And strangely enough, despite the fact that here on the left there was a trading zone already, that the price had already gone far away from here. Nevertheless, when it came back to this line, I try not to remove such lines, I leave them. When the price approached this line, even though there was a strong movement in the euro-dollar, nevertheless, the price broke away from this level on the other side. Let's take a closer look at this moment. So here it is this moment. Notice how clearly price has bounced back. If you measure the retracement down from this resistance line, this is now the mirror resistance line. The retracement was 216 pips. And this is $216 when trading one standard lot in the MetaTrader platform. And it was possible to earn them in just 4 minutes. By the way, speaking to trade one lot is enough for $100. And when you open a brokerage account on the link in the description of this video, I also provide free access to my course on trading for beginners from scratch as a gift. If you do not know how to trade at all, then you need to go through the basic things to understand how to use the terminal, how to open trades, what are the orders, and so on. That is, you need to go through the basic things. And I give you this opportunity for free. Open an account. Deposit from $100. I will give you this opportunity until the end of summer. At the moment, the euro-dollar growth continues. And it is quite possible that after a small correction will continue upward. Therefore, you can find such reversal points on your own, using this technique of correction from mirror support and resistance lines. That is, this line used to be a support line. We discussed it here. And then, When the price comes back from the opposite side, it becomes a mirror resistance line. This is a very powerful technique. I have been using it myself for many years, and I am constantly taking profits from the market. It is on these reversal points based on mirror resistance support lines. The only thing is, there are, of course, nuances to how to correctly identify resistance support lines. That's a whole science too. That's what I teach in my professional course. But you can experiment with such basic things on your own. The main thing is to wait and not to get into the market when you see something, but to find a good reversal point. If it was useful, please like this video, and I will continue to show you which currency pair is the best to trade with my trading robot Fly Dynamic. And that still remains the Australian dollar to the US dollar. As I've said in past videos, it's in this broad sideways trend right now. There was a small move out of the upper boundary, but nevertheless price has come back in. If someone was in a temporary drawdown, he got out of it long ago, because the robot is in buy and sell mode at the same time. It does not care where the price is going. In buy-sell mode, the price moves up and down, and the robot collects profit. If you haven't tried the trading robot yet, email me at the link in the description. I will tell you how to get it for free. Curiously, if we look closely at the H1 or even M30 timeframe, we can see another reversal point. Also using a mirror strategy. Look, there was a support line here. There was a price reversal. Then the price broke through this line, and then it came back up on the non-farm. It didn't exactly bounce off that line. It missed it a little bit, but that's okay. I always recommend to enter trades a little bit earlier than the line itself, because the price doesn't bounce exactly. It happens sometimes, but mostly it either breaks a little bit or does not reach it a little bit. And here too, look, there was a powerful correction, this line. In general, the correction amounted to 560 points here. That's $560 in just a few hours, probably, yes. If you trade with one standard lot, but if you have a larger deposit, you can trade with 5 or 10 lots. Accordingly, your profit will be higher. I would like to draw your attention to the gold instrument. Gold is also moving to the mirror resistance line. And there is a reversal point here. We wait for gold to reach it. I think it may do it soon. Because you see, there's a strong, powerful upward trend. And this is where the reversal point will be. From it, we can sell and make money on short-term decline. This is quote 3377. So use this technique here as well. The price has already rebounded several times. I'm sure it's highly probable. I'm sure it'll bounce off this resistance line as well. Also, if the trend continues, there is another resistance line just above. It's around 3,454 per troy ounce. The price is likely to rebound from it too, and here it will be possible to make money on decrease. And of course, we are waiting for gold to storm the historical maximum. It is 3,500. From here, we will also sell and make money on the decline. Note that the Euro-New Zealand dollar is also approaching a local maximum, from which we can also sell and make money on the decline. This is a cross pair. I often trade it too. Well, in general, you can get selected reversal points in my VIP channel. Follow the link in the description and familiarize yourself. There, I give my reversal points, on which I trade myself, and you can earn more on them. Euro, Canadian dollar is also moving up. All currencies are going to move somewhere after the non-farm payrolls. It's a strong momentum. A lot of trading opportunities tend to come up. Let's take a look at the H1 timeframe. This is how I'm going to build the resistance line. And in the near future, a reversal point will also be formed here. From it, you can sell and make money on the decline. Don't miss it. It is almost horizontal. Here you can put an alert, notification, and you can wait for a pending order to be placed at all. I often trade on my pending orders, on my trading strategy. When they generally trigger at night, when I sleep, woke up already a few trades in the plus. I can give a reversal point on the currency pair, British pound, Japanese yen. It's such an exotic cross pair. Look, now the price has broken the support line. There's a nice support line right there. The price is still far below, but when it comes back up, it may happen quickly, it may happen slowly, but when it comes back, I am sure, it will be broken back, and it will be possible to make money on the decline, on the correction from this line. So the price comes to this line, we sell here, the price moves down, and we make money on the decline. This was also a mirror resistance line, and I often use this technique. Write in the comments if you have ever used this technique. If you use broker withdrawals in USDT, I recommend using Antarctic Wallet cryptocurrency wallet. I use it myself. It's a few months old now, and you can pay for purchases at the checkout in Russia on a ruble terminal right from your phone. No need to cash out, change USDT to rubles. Just scan the QR code and pay directly with USDT. It's very convenient. I recommend it to you very much. Subscribe to the channel. Put a like if it was useful. There are many other useful videos on the channel. I wish everyone a successful trading week. Trade with pleasure. Bye everyone.